Right, really good session today. Um, this is actually a pretty tough session done right. It's 28 minutes, and we're just working in time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go up rate two points every time. So we start at 20, go 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So the I guess the first sort of 18 minutes of it aren't too bad. We only sort of get up to that 24, but then, the 4 minutes at 26, you'll start to feel it. 3 minutes at 28. That last 6 minutes is basically 28 and above. So it's pretty solid. And by that stage, you'll be working pretty hard. You'd used, a fair bit of energy through this first part of the piece. And obviously you want to lift the rate, get some bit more speed in the final stages of the piece. So easiest way to get through this is to set the machine on intervals variable. So if you haven't used it before, go into select workout, go into new workout, go down to intervals, and then go intervals intervals variable, and then we're going to click on. We're going to go interval 1, and so you click on time, and you go up, and we change that to 7, and then you press the bottom right hand corner, which is the plus sign. Yep, cool. Now we're on to interval 2, and we just take a minute off that, so we're 6, and we keep doing that. Then number 5, press OK, and we go time again. We go 4 minutes, time again 3 minutes, time again 2 minutes, and then time again 1 minute, and then basically that's it. And just say no more intervals, and you're ready to go. It's quite a good little tool because you can do different pieces with different rest periods over different times. So, if you wanted to, and we'll get into probably a lot of them later on, you might do a 3 minute piece with a 1 minute break, and then you might increase the intensity, and then you do 2 minutes with a 90-second break, so a minute and a half, and then you might do a 1 minute flat out with a 2 or a 3 minute break. So you can actually put them in there with the period, rather than what it does is it just gives you a score at the end of it, so you can look back on your memory and you can go, okay, for that 3 minutes I did X distance or whatever. And it's the easiest way to actually see those, rather than just sitting like 10 minutes and then looking at it going, crikey, am I doing 3 minutes and then having a break, whatever it is, and just trying to work it out in your head. Fantastic way to actually just be able to do it by using that variables one. So take your time. If you think you've mucked it up, go back and just double check it. As I say, intervals variable, just choose the time, and then just put in 7 minutes, press OK, then press time again, 6 minutes, OK, all the way down. So there's a zero rest period in between. So what it does is this will count down 28 minutes, but you'll just see the actual piece that you're on. So you should see at the top there, it'll say 7 minutes. And so for that 7 minutes, we'll just focus at 20 rate, nice and steady. And then we'll do 6 minutes. It'll just click straight over. As soon as it clicks to 1, boom, it'll be back up to 6 minutes. And then we're away for the 6 minutes. So then all we really have to do is just focus on the rating. Focus on the speed a little bit. So you look at what your sort of average speed was for that piece. Obviously, you want it to go a little bit quicker for the next one, a little bit quicker for the next one, and so forth. So, we should be hitting some pretty good speeds by the time we hit to that 28, 30, 32. Obviously, the curve is not quite linear. It might be a little bit down here, but then it tapers off, and we start getting to that exponential side of things towards the end. So very good. It'll test us a little bit, I think, through those later stages to keep the rate you know, there's quite a bit of time with some reasonable rate. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, should be fun. Should be real fun. So have a good warm up, as we always do, and we should be fine and dandy to go. I may just have to reset mine. Yep, I have not connected my erg data. Failed. That's fine. I can do that rather quickly. Select workout. Here we go. No, didn't save it for me. That's fine. 7, 6. 3, 2, 1. No more intervals. There we go. Right. Nailed it. Nailed it that time. Okay. We should be good to go. Yeah. So have a play as you go along. As I say, put it in your memory bank. All the splits that you're doing. You know, keep looking at you know what you're currently doing. Can it be done slightly better? And we'll just together we're just going to keep working, keep pushing through on making these improvements. Right. So once you're all set up and done your warm up, let's get into it. Come along with me and I'll show you the way. Talk our way through it a little bit. I made sure I got my towel this time. I'm sure a lot of you picked that up on one of the earlier videos. Bit of a slippage with the old sweat. Hopefully I'm not going to sweat too much tonight. Bit cooler. Right, 7 minutes at 20 rate. Let's go. So even though we've done the warm up, just keep moving out. Looking to get your splits to where you want them. If you ever wonder why I work in even numbers, no idea. No idea. We're probably thinking of it. We may as well look at some of the pieces where we can just go up one every time. I guess it's just force of habit. Some people might like working in even numbers or odd numbers. Everyone's preference. But by the end of this, 7 minutes, should be right in our speed and heart rate zones, training zones. A few moths around tonight. See myself eating one at some stage.
It's the same thing we work on all the other times when we go up and rate. Make the focus on quicker movements, acceleration. That'll help the increase in speed. Yeah, getting nice and loose. Feeling elastic. Like the body can stretch out to places without being forced to do it. Arms hang. Everything feels it's a little bit floppy, you know, not tense where it doesn't need to be. Feel the float into the front and the seat coming under to get the connection. It's one thing we should be thinking about, that we're not going in to go out with the handle. It's making like a small roll around the front. It's never stopping to go back. It's just this nice change in direction. It comes with the compression and the spring. Yeah, feeling your groove. The sort of numbers you could hold for quite a while. Good solid training pace. Right, we're coming over to the changeover. Should just happen for you. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So we're always on countdown. This is a countdown session. And everything's just moving a little bit quicker at the 22. Finding a rhythm at 22. Just tap it along. Yeah, using the body and the swing. Just making a groove, sitting in it. Feeling the hang. Yeah, nice and tall. And moving around the front and the back. Consistency. Feeling the speed created. Nice easy speed. Nice and relaxed. Efficiency. Listening to the flywheel. So tap along. Effective speed. Good. Controlled. Yeah, feeling it under the armpits. Feeling that hang. Testing yourself. When we hit this change, only got 15 minutes left. A good focus in this 5 minutes. Now, rating, get the rate, and then look for length. That's it. Making it easy. The rates helped, giving us more speed. Let's protect it. Don't overwork it. Good. Hang. Keep the hands moving around the back. Have the patience. Keep it flowing. Good press. Connection at the front. Breathe into it. It's a good workout. Front turn. Feel it. Focus. Speed in, speed out. Good carry. Use the body. Off the legs. Good middle race stuff here. Efficiency. Hang. Good. Smooth curve. Right through the dry. Yeah. Coming to the last 10. It's going to be a good solid 10 minutes. Look for efficiency. Here we go. Now, 4 minutes. Good. Throughout the right. Good. Moving hands, feet. Nice and relaxed. Tap it along. Good. Hold that speed change. Hang. Moving with it. Good. Pendulum. Continuous. Breathing. Hang. Armpits. Tap it along. Yeah, everything moving easily. Breathing. Good workout, team. .30 left. Keeping it light. Right, tough 6 minutes. Ease of movement. Here we go. Now, push this 3. Around the front, around the back. Body speed. Good. Rhythm. Hang. Good carry. Tapping. Loose. Yeah, without moving. Third 500. Suck in the air. Good. Good focus. Good. Keep moving easy. Prepare for the change. Here we go. Now, good. Dirty right. Minute 30. Hang. Good. Last minute at this. Focus. Freedom. Tap. Hang. Round the back. Breathe. Loose. Moving. Yeah, here we go. Speed. Tap. Push. 30 seconds. Yeah. Tall. To the line. Yeah. Oh, man, that was intense. Hey, good work, team. That was nice. That's there to test you. I never did that. Nice. Good rate changes. And if you're focused on that speed change with the hands and body, leg speed. You can control that power and the fatigue in your legs. Once you've got that speed, just tap it along, tap it along, tap it along. And just hold it. Looking for consistency. That was really good. Wow, suck it in. So we need a good warm up, warm down after that one, team. Looking to stretch it out, keep moving, remember. Move, move, move. Even if it's just, I'm buggered. Just move up and down, loose arms, have a drink, whatever it might be. Trust me, just trust me. It feels so much better. Even if you want to slide it down to 0 for no resistance. That way you can still use the whole movement just with 0 resistance on the chain. So that's it. See, it's a really nice way to cool down doing things like that. Trying to sit a bit taller, head up, suck in the oxygen. Should be starting to feel better already. Not like you could do it again. Do you want to do it again? I don't, but the old Eric would have. The old Eric had to. But no, that was really solid, The great thing about Concept 2, using those different settings you've got to do workouts, whether you want to do distance or you want to do time, that's the best way to just mix things up. There's thousands upon thousands of different ways you can do a workout. Even something like that, we could have started even lower or could have kept the first 2, or just change the time gaps up. Whatever that might be, we could have just done 4 minutes all the way. There's just a whole variation of different parts, which is what makes the Concept 2 machine great. So if you're using one at a gym, remember, get online. Might be able to hire one. Really good rates. You could have it in your home using it every day. Or if you want to buy one, by all means, it's an awesome investment, especially for your health and well-being and for the future. So get your mates around, have a party on the rowing machine. We've all done it. We've all had the 100-meter sprints, and if you haven't, you're missing out, man. I'll tell you. A couple of people holding down the machine, and you're just letting rip. It's a fun thing to do. So hey, thanks for that, everyone. Great test. If you really struggled, next time or when you attempt it again, maybe just start the pressure a little bit lower. Start, if you're a normal training pace, start a couple of splits lower and then just reevaluate as you go through. Don't look for a 3 or 4 second change. Just look for a 2 second change. If you're doing a 2 second change, that could be round numbers here, 2 minutes, 58, 56, 54, 52, 50, and you're pushing into the 40s, for that last one. If you can do that, that's awesome. Just round numbers here, but, if you're aiming to try and do 2 second gap, 2 second gap, 1.5, 2, 1.5, 2, all the way through, then it's a good step down. It's a lot more power throughout that 28 minutes. You'll be getting a beat on, good sweat up, be thirsty after that one. So enjoy. Have a good warm down again. Subscribe, leave some comments, do what you need to. Always here to help. So that's it. Might have a beer. Shh, don't tell my wife.